Good morning and welcome back to another episode of The Longing. It is currently 10 a.m. while I'm recording this because I'm going to be out today and I don't know when I'm going to be back. So I figured it's just better to get it done before I go. So we're going to be reading more of the Iliad by Homer. So let's get going. Fear not, O father, no ill news I bear. From Jove I come, Jove makes thee still his care. For Hector's sake these walls he bids thee leave, and bear what stern Achilles may receive. Alone, for so he wills no Trojan near, except to place the dead with decent care. Some aged herald who with gentle hand may the slow mules and funeral car command. Nor shalt thou death, nor shall thou danger dread, safe though the foe by his protection led. Thee Hermes to Pelides shall convey, guard of thy life and partner of thy way. Fierce as he is, Achilles' self shall spare thy age nor touch one venerable hair. Some thought there must be in a soul so brave, some sense of duty, some desire to save. She spoke and vanished, Priam bids prepare his gentle mules and harness to the car. There for the gifts a polished casket lay, his pious sons the king's command obey. Then passed the monarch to his bridal room, where cedar beams the lofty rooms perfume, and where the treasures of his empire lay. Then called his queen and thus began to say, Unhappy consort of a king distressed, partake the troubles of thy husband's breast. I saw descend the messenger of Jove, who bids me try Achilles' mind to move. Forsake these ramparts and with gifts obtain the corse of Hector at yon navy slain. Tell me thy thought, my heart impels to go through hostile camps and bears me to the foe. The hoary monarch thus her piercing cries, sad Hecuba renews and then replies, Ah, whither wanders thy distempered mind, and where the prudence now that awed mankind? Through Phrygia once and foreign regions known, now all confused, distracted, overthrown, singly to pass through hosts of foes to face, O heart of steel, the murderer of thy race, to view that deathful eye and wander o'er those hands yet red with Hector's noble gore. Alas, my lord, he knows not how to spare, and what his mercy thy slain sons declare. So brave, so many fallen, to claim his rage. Vain were thy dignity, and vain thy age. No, pent in this sad palace let us give to grief the wretched days we have to live. Still, still for Hector let our sorrows flow, born to his own and to his parents' woe. Doomed from the hour his luckless life begun, to dogs, to vultures, and to Peleus' son. Oh, in his dearest blood might I allay my rage, and these barbarities repay. For could Hector merit thus, whose breath expired not meanly in unactive death? He poured his latest blood in manly fight, and fell a hero in his country's right. Seek not to stay me, nor my soul affright, with words of omen like a bird of night. Replied unmoved the venerable man, 'Tis heaven commands me, and you urge in vain. Had any mortal voice the injunction laid, nor augur, priest, nor seer had been obeyed, a present goddess brought the high command. I saw, I heard her, and the word shall stand. I go, ye gods, obedient to your call, if in yon camp your powers have doomed my fall. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a stuffy nose this morning. Content by the same hand let me expire. Add to the slaughtered son the wretched sire. One cold embrace at least may be allowed, and my last tears flow mingled with his blood. From forth his opened stores, this said, he drew 12 costly carpets of refulgent hue, as many vests, as many mantles told, and 12 fair veils and garments stiff with gold. 2 tripods next, and twice 2 chargers shine. Excuse me. With 10 pure talents from the richest mine. And last a large well-laboured bowl had place, the pledge of treaties once with friendly Thrace. Seemed all too mean the stores he could employ, for one last look to buy him back to Troy. Lo, the sad father, frantic with his pain, around him furious drives his menial train. In vain each slave with duteous care attends, each office hurts him, and each face offends. What make ye here, officious crowds, he cries, hence nor obtrude your anguish on my eyes. Have ye no griefs at home to fix ye there? Am I the only object of despair? Am I become my people's common show, set up by Jove, your spectacle of woe? No, you must feel him too, yourselves must fall. The same stern God to ruin gives you all. Nor is great Hector lost by me alone. Your sole defence, your guardian power is gone. I see your blood the fields of Phrygia drown. I see the ruins of your smoking town. Oh, send me gods ere that sad day shall come, a willing ghost to Pluto's dreary dome. He said, and feebly drives his friends away. The sorrowing friends his frantic rage obey. Next on his sons his erring fury falls. Polites, Paris, Agathon he calls. His threats Diphoebus and Dios hear. Hippothus, Pamon, Helenes the seer, and generous Antiphon, for yet these 9 survived. For yet these 9 survived sad relics of his numerous line. Inglorious sons of an unhappy sire, why did not all in Hector's cause expire? Wretch that I am, my bravest offspring slain, you the disgrace of Priam's house remain. Mestor the brave, renowned in ranks of war, with Troilus dreadful on his rushing car, 293. And last great Hector, more than man divine, for sure ye seemed not of terrestrial line. All those relentless Mars untimely slew, and left me these, a soft and servile crew, whose days the feast and wanton dance employ, gluttons and flatterers, the contempt of Troy. Why teach ye not my rapid wheels to run, and speed my journey to redeem my son? The sons their father's wretched age revere, forgive his anger and produce the car. High on the seat the cabinet they bind, the new-made car with solid beauty shined. Box was the yoke embossed with costly pains, and hung with ringlets to receive the reins. 9 cubits long the traces swept the ground. These to the chariot's polished pole they bound, then fixed a ring the running reins to guide, and close beneath the gathered ends were tied. Next with the gifts, the price of Hector slain, the sad attendants load the groaning wain. Last to the yoke, the well-matched mules they bring, the gift of Mysia to the Trojan king. But the fair horses, long his darling care, himself received and harnessed to his car. Grieved as he was, he not this task denied, the hoary herald helped him at his side. While careful these the gentle coursers joined, sad Hecuba approached with anxious mind, a golden bowl that foamed with fragrant wine, libation destined to the power divine. Held in her right before the steed she stands, and thus consigns it to the monarch's hands. And with that, we come to the end of the episode. Phew. So I will say thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night. No matter what time of day it is, I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow for more of The Longing. Goodbye.